Hey everyone, I'm Ben Belack, Beverly Hills Super Realtor, and today we will be reviewing Hollywood Hills housing market data in the Sunset Strip for Q2 of 2020 versus Q2 of 2021. In Q2 of 2020, we saw 227 homes hit the market in the Sunset Strip. Similarly, in Q2 of this year, we saw 254 new listings hit the market. That's only about a 10% increase year over year, but that's more inventory right now than this time last year. And the median sales price of $2.1 million in Q2 increased to $2.265 million. However, that's a pretty healthy rate of annual increase. In the second quarter of 2020, the Hollywood Hills saw 58 homes go under contract. During the same 90-day period in 2021, 131 homes contracted. That's a 125% increase, likely due to the fact that most Sunset Strip buyers are not from LA and no one was getting on planes in Q2 of 2020. Despite all this activity, the average sales price did drop 3%, but the average list price to sales price ratio remained the same. So what does this mean if you're a buyer or a seller in the Hollywood Hills? Well, if you're a seller in the Strip, we saw just over 130 homes trade in the months of April, May, and June of this year. However, right now we have 186 homes available for sale, or just over 4 months of inventory. And historically, 6 months worth of inventory is categorized as a buyer's market. So while price per square foot is strong and homes are selling around 95% of their list price on average, how long can this run really last? And what buyers need to be aware of is that home price appreciation has started to cool a bit. We're seeing more and more homes come to market, and with interest rates still at historic lows, you have maximum purchasing power. You have to also understand that if we look at the last 5-year period, we don't have an ultra low level of inventory. Actually, we have a fairly normal level of homes for sale in the Hollywood Hills. So just be careful believing what you read about the national housing market or what you're hearing in social gatherings. Los Angeles is sprawling and has a mountain range running through it. Each micro market has its own characteristics, demographics, and factors affecting pricing and ultimately sales. So if you've been thinking of buying or selling real estate in Los Angeles, we'd love to sit down with you and have a strategic planning session to help you navigate the challenges and opportunities that we're seeing in today's market. Thanks for spending some time with us today. Every week, we release new videos with relevant real estate topics, real estate market analyses, and home tours. If you want to see more market updates like this, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.